Hello, I'm back. So if you're new here, my name is Quin. I am the owner of Only Captured by AQ, which is a photography business. I specialize in event photography, landscape, and nature. I also do some portraiture and newborn photography. So if you have an event that you'd like for me to photograph, or if you want a special photo shoot for yourself, feel free to reach out to me. All social media platforms are Only Captured by AQ, or you can go to my website at onlycapturedbyaq.com. So, yesterday I put out a behind the scenes video and I completely forgot that I had actual footage of me taking pictures. So, I had to do a part two because I did not want to waste all of the energy I put in of recording myself getting pictures to post. So, of getting video footage, B-roll of me taking pictures to post. So that's what this pretty much is me showing you all my process. So my setup here is I have two off camera flashes. I have one over there in the corner and then one on my camera. So a lot of my techniques and tips come from old school photographers, baby. Yes. I was pretty much always trained to get it right in camera. I was always kind of trained that less is more, and you don't really need all of the cool gadgets. One photographer who I admired a lot, shout out to Tennessee, he pretty much just kind of taught me that you can do damage with some of the basic cameras out there. It really boils down to the technique and the photographer. Of course, you have some situations where gear matters, but for the most part, it boils down to the technique and the photographer. So that was pretty much the schooling and the teachings that I got. I didn't go to a school or anything, but I reached out to a lot of photographers. I don't know if I can consider myself a mentor because it was just kind of like conversations here and there. So one photographer taught me you have your off-camera flash on your camera, and then you have one, place it in the corner, make sure it's in a specific direction so you can bounce the light however you need to, and then that's how you can get good lighting without packing so much gear, because I didn't have a lot of suitcase space to pack a lot. So I had to make sure my technique was on point and that I used my surroundings, and that I was able to stay flexible and adaptable, because I didn't know what type of rooms I'd be walking into. So yeah, I had my two off-camera flashes, I had my tripod, and then I was just making sure that I was warm, welcoming, inviting, making sure that I did the best, of guiding people and making sure that they looked their best, and directed traffic because I was at the front door. So yeah, that was pretty much it. I just really wanted to make sure I got these behind the scenes footage out because I didn't want to waste this. So I hope you enjoyed looking at this as much as I did recording it. And see you next time. Bye.